I don't know what I'm getting. I asked her for a complete transformation, and I'm really excited to get started. But honestly, I trust her completely, and I cannot wait. Hi everyone, I'm Rissa, and today I'm getting a surprise hair transformation. Today I'm getting my hair done by my childhood hairdresser. I started going to Karris when I was around 17, 18 years old, and I have been loyal to a fault. I've not lived in Atlanta for the past 10 years, and I come here on holidays and down to get my hair done by Karris. She's amazing. But over the last 2 years, quarantine, I have had my friends giving me haircuts, and it has been with my kitchen shears in my bathroom. And although my hair is resilient, thank you hair, it needs some love. I think that a Black woman's relationship with their hairdresser is sacred, and I'm so excited to see what she does today. I think I'm most excited to walk out of the salon today looking like a different person. I think as I enter my Saturn returns, I'm ready to make these big changes, and a girl who is going to change her hair is about to change her life, and that's what I'm ready to do.
Hi, my name is Karris. I'm a colorist and I'm the owner of the Collective Salon Atlanta. So most of my clients come to me as a natural specialist. I specialize in curly hair and making sure that people can get the color that they want while maintaining their curl pattern. I'm best known for blondes, but I also love doing reds and coppers and definitely some fun brunettes. So today I'm going to do a fall transformation on Rissa. I'm super excited to give her some sultry hair color. I'm definitely going to give her some face framing layers just to open her face up. And then we're going to focus on keeping her really sexy for LA. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do with Rissa is part her off into 3 sections. We are going to start in the back quadrant. That is where the hair is usually the darkest. So we're going to start in the back. We are going to mix up our lightener. We are using a clay lightener in 20 volume developer. We are going to mix it with a comb, and I love this tip because I feel like the comb actually breaks down the powder a little bit more. And we're also going to add in Olaplex for some extra strength and conditioning. We're going to begin by placing the lightener in the middle of the hair and softly feathering it up. It's just going to give her a really soft grow out and more of a natural sun-kissed look. Every single area that I do, I'm going to cover them with a mesh strip. A mesh strip is similar to foil. It just separates each section. But I like using mesh because mesh doesn't conduct heat. It's a great way to keep curly hair curly, to keep the pattern in place, and to be able to watch it as you move throughout the head. So total time, it takes about 45 minutes for us to process her hair. So now we're gonna go to the shampoo bowl and we're gonna start rinsing her hair out in sections. We're gonna start in the back section and then we're gonna work to the front once all the tone across the head is the same. So once we rinse, we're gonna do a light shampoo to make sure all the lightener is out of her hair. And then we're gonna go in with our Olaplex conditioner and we're going to saturate her hair with that and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Next, we're going to rinse out our Olaplex. I am going to apply a small amount of detangler to her hair, and then we're going to get ready to do our final step, which is the glaze and tone process. First, I'm going to mix a darker color for her base area and her mid-length. So even though this color looks really red and bright in the bowl, it's not going to develop that way. So I am going to apply this color to her base all the way down through her mids using a bowl and brush. And I'm going to take a comb and just slightly blend the color down through her ends. Now I'm going to mix a second tone. This tone is much lighter and this is going to go from her mids to the very ends of her hair. This time I'm using a application bottle. It makes it a lot quicker and it's easier to apply. Next, we're gonna go back to the bowl. We're gonna do a light shampoo. We wanna do a light shampoo because we want our toner to last. And after that, we're going to do a conditioner. After we finish our shampoo and conditioning, we're coming back to the chair and we're gonna get Rissa blow dried. Rissa has a ton of hair, which takes a ton of time to blow dry, but I like doing a full fluffy blow dry on her hair. It keeps her hair from looking too flat, and it's definitely gonna make sure her hair doesn't go oily quickly. So today we're doing straight on Rissa. Of course, her hair looks great curly, but she wanted to have a full glam moment, and we're gonna give her some sexy tassel curls. Rissa asked for me to take off about 4 inches of her hair, and so I'm gonna go in and I'm probably gonna take more like 3 inches just to bring up the length, but not to remove too much of the color that we just placed. Now we're going to go in with our barrel curling iron. This is 1.5 inches. So now that we're done curling, I'm actually going to apply a serum to her hair. The serum is very light, but it just lays down any flyaways and it blocks the humidity because we're in hot Georgia. Last, we're going to do a little bit of a holding spray, and that's just to keep her curls intact and make sure she has some longevity.
Karris, this is so amazing. I knew it'd be amazing because it's you, but I didn't know that it'd be this, wow, the dimension, the color, it's so soft and so beautiful.
So I chose this pretty caramel blend for Rissa because I thought it went well with her skin tone, her big brown eyes, and I thought that it would look great just for her LA life. She's living a new LA life, and I wanted to do something to just bring her up.
I do feel sexy.
Good.
So sexy.
You're so sexy.
If you're saying that, even if you don't believe it, but wow.
So you don't have to do a whole lot. You can let it grow out over the next year, or you can come back and get it retouched and move back up. But either way, it's gonna look great.
Karris, this is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. I'm glad you love it.